edition of Burlington High School boys basketball. I'm Brady Kosses alongside Brady Richard and Anthony Matos. And boys, the Melrose Raiders today, undefeated. And off to our play-by-play, Brady.
Yeah, so I was talking to Ryan Ellis pregame, and Melrose is an undefeated team. They run a lot of plays, and they're a slower-paced team.
And I think it's going to be interesting to see how that slower pace affects Burlington. Obviously, Burlington, live by the three team, and looks like tight defense here to start, Brady.
Yeah, very tight defense to start. It's passed over to Gray, back to Ellis. Ellis looking for a pass, looking for a screen from Gray to Cole Shannon in the paint, out to Secondi for three. Secondi, no good, off the rim, and rebound Mujali.
Again, that live by the three mentality, Brady, and open look, just couldn't hit it.
Yep, exactly. And Mujali take around, and we got a block against Melrose.
Three, John Lamas, his first personal foul, team's first.
Right. It's like a foul on Lamas.
Illegal screen.
That was basketball with Shannon and the captain, Matty Gray. How do you expect them to play on offense here today, Anthony?
I like what I'm seeing with this off-ball screen to get your shooters open looks, but Melrose is just a real physical run-and-gun team, if you catch my drift here. Just tight pressing defense.
I mean, I got to agree with that. They're undefeated for a reason, and you just got to find a way to stop it and snap that streak.
Stolen? No. It'll be a foul on Justin Gray, the junior. And can't be having those a minute into the game.
And the key for Burlington in this game is get Matty Gray open for three. I mean, that kid's a sniper. He can rise up over anybody.
He's an absolute stud.
But if you can't get him open, it's that next man up mentality that all these good teams look for.
It's Aaron's in the paint, no good, rebound Gray. Grab the rebound and they'll push up the court, fast pace here. So, move, no, can't handle it. It'll be out of bounds, Melrose basketball.
A little excited there, Matty Gray. Probably pushing the pace too much and got a little ahead of himself.
Yeah, I mean, all right, it'll be Aaron's, the senior captain, bringing the ball for Melrose. And so doing handoff action here. That's 10. That's Connor Smith into the paint. It'll be out of bounds, Devils basketball.
It looks like Burlington's switching everything on those screens, which will be it's real interesting because Burlington plays a lot of zone, I've noticed. And the last game me and Brady did was against Watertown, I believe. And they played a lot of 2-3 zone. That was because of the big man. But no big man here for Melrose. Really love to see how they play defense.
Ellis will look for the pass. Looking to get it to Gray. He will with Mujali on him. Gray, one-on-one. Dribble. Try to blow by him. Pass back out to Ellis. Ellis into the paint. Up. Foul.
Shooting foul, looks like.
Yeah, I'll go to the line for two.
And I want to go off what Matos said about our last game in Watertown. Melrose has big guys, but they're not playing them right now. They're kind of going with their small man group right now, which I feel like you need to have at least a big man out there to guard Gray. He is the tallest one on the court right now.
Mujali seems like that physical 3-and-D guy that can guard all 5 positions.
I see Secondi into the paint, loses control. No, back to Ellis. Ellis for three. Bang!
Wide open, hit your shots. That's going to be the main game today.
That's how you got to win against a tough, undefeated Melrose team. The Mujali. Looks like they're running a zone here. Look for the pass. No. Yes. Into the corner. Aaron's. Look for the pass. Back out to three. That's Lamas. Lamas, the mid-range jumper. No good. Rebound, Cole Shannon.
Some great ball movement by both teams right now.
He looked like he had Gray. It was tipped.
Tight find.
Yep. Ellis into the paint to Secondi. Secondi out to Gray. Gray for three. No good off the rim. Rebound, number 5, Natale.
Settling for threes early. I mean, I don't like it. I like working from the outside in personally. And once you get those threes to fall, I get it. You're going to be a microwave. But tough Melrose undefeated team. This pressing defense don't really work.
A fast-paced Secondi. And Ellis into the paint, who loses it and does not knock it down. Lamas into the paint. Easy, no. Rebound, Ellis. Stolen from Lamas. Lamas, look for the shot. We'll go up. Air ball. Rebound, Matty Gray.
Some great defense there by Burlington.
Very great defense.
And Lamas not kicking it out, trying to just one-man show with the ball.
Exactly. Matty, contested three.
Bang!
Knocks it down.
Right in his face.
Matty Gray.
That was pretty deep. That was That was some range from Matty Gray. Hand in his face.
Steph Curry-esque. I mean,
Timeout, Melrose.
timeout. Melrose. 6-0. Devils lead.
Shots are falling, and this tight defense from Melrose, it's just the screens are working, just everything going Burlington's way, and especially on the defensive end. You've kept a good undefeated team scoreless for about 3.5 minutes.
I mean, the defense Burlington's been playing right now is just. They had that one last drive Melrose had. They had like 5 layups that they could have easily hit, but Burlington was just able to block the shots and make them not see anything.
And it looks like Melrose is almost playing selfishly, like I need to score because I have the ball, and that's not how you win games. And this Burlington defense is relentless. They will crash that paint. They don't have big guys, so they need to crash those boards.
You got to maybe think about, again, Melrose undefeated and Burlington coming off, I would say, a harsh loss their last game against Tewksbury. So you think maybe they went to that game thinking they just lost big, they're not going to be as mentally.
Interesting strategy here. The full court press is a kick it to Shannon. Shannon driving in the paint. Kick it back out to Matty Gray. Matty Gray into the paint. Up. Blocked by Mujali. It'll be rebounded by Connor Smith. Smith passed over to Aarons. Aarons hits Natali, who hits Lamas, who's back to Aarons. Up in the paint, off the rim. Rebound.
Stolen by Ellis.
Rebound Natali, stolen by Ellis to Gray. We'll look for the pass to Shannon. Shannon looked for the screen from Gray. Maybe they could have called an illegal screen there. Looked like he was moving, and Burlington will slow it down. Shannon, look for the paint. No, pass to Secondi. Melrose defense is really tough right now. They're not on anything inside the paint.
They're not switching anything. They're keeping with their man, which is very interesting.
A very interesting strategy. Ellis, out to the corner for 3.
Bang!
Bang!
That's how you beat the stay with your man defense. Just keep continuing to move the ball. Eventually someone's going to get free.
9-0 Devils lead here, 3:30 to go.
As we have a sub getting ready to come in from Melrose. You didn't get to see who it was, though.
Jack Casey, the junior.
That's Smith.
First
excuse
bucket
me.
for Melrose.
That was Natali in the paint with a tough bucket for 2.
Got to earn your first bucket, and that was a tough one.
Wonder if that's going to open up Melrose now, play less one man. Lob up to Gray in the paint, no good, he overshoots it.
Got to have that, especially with the vertical like Gray's.
Exactly, and stolen by Shannon. And double dribble. It'll be Melrose basketball.
Just a young mistake there from Shannon.
Substitute
carrying the ball, and you can't have that, especially if you're a starter in Coach Connors' team. You're gone.
Young Devils team, no seniors that start. I'm sure we'll see some later in the game.
As Jack Casey came in for Connor Smith.
It's blocked by Matty Gray, who hit up to Justin on the fast break and is stolen. Ellis tries to tip it up, and he works to Secondi, who loses his footing. This gym is very slippery, and it'll be Melrose basketball.
Burlington timeout.
Timeout by Connors.
Timeout. Connors. Now, if you're the Melrose coach here, down 9-2, what are you saying to your team?
They're playing so selfish right now to the point where I would either sub everyone off or just tell them to let's go back to middle school and 3 passes before you shoot. At this point, 9-2 in a high school basketball game. This is looking like the girls' game from a couple days ago, Brady. 9-2. I mean, something has to give, and you got to start with these passes.
Is coming out from timeout. It'll be the same 5 from Burlington.
Ball, yeah.
It'll be Melrose ball, right?
Burlington ball.
Burlington's ball, excuse me. Low-scoring game here. Start the game.
I mean, this is just defensive.
Yeah, a couple
masterclass.
threes falling for Burlington, but the fact that they're making their threes and they have figured out at least a way to beat this Melrose defense is a win for the first quarter right now.
Ellis will lob it up to Gray in the paint. Looked for a shot maybe, who passed out to Cole. Tight defense here from Melrose. Cole into the paint to Leon. Maybe could have gone up with it. Passed out to Gray. Gray into the paint. Up. No good. Grabs his own board. Back up for the putback.
And that is when you use your height.
Even triple teamed, if I'm Gray there, I'm looking for a kick out, but he has trust in himself, and Coach Connors didn't really have a bad reaction to that. He knocked it down.
That's why he's the junior captain.
Cedric mentality right there.
As it is Lamas with the ball. Secondi on him. Up and in. Easy 2 there for Lamas.
Got to take the easy ones for Melrose. They wanted those threes early, and now they decided, hey, let's work from the inside out, just like I said.
Looks like they're playing less selfish here. Shannon into the paint, kick it out to Gray. Gray for 3. No good. Ellis crashing the board. Gray saves it. Devils basketball. What a heads-up play by Gray.
Looks like Melrose in that 2-3 zone now, and Burlington eats that for lunch. I mean,
yeah.
Just now they're back to the man.
But the problem is a lot of these Burlington guys are too shifty to play one-on-one.
Exactly.
So
That's
pick your poison. No, terrible pass decision. Mujali tips it. And no, it's going to be Melrose ball. They're going to say Gray tipped it.
Seems like Garrier's getting ready to come in for Burlington.
Garrier will come in and sub out Sakandi, the sophomore. The pass is to 30. What number is that? 33, Jack Casey. 11. They're going to get a foul. Looks like on Burlington. 25. It's Shannon on the foul.
Number 25, Cole Shannon, his first personal foul. Team second of the quarter.
It'll be Lamas in the inbound.
There's a lot of off-ball fouls here for Burlington. Trying to get a little physical.
Me and BK have noticed that in the previous games too. And it's going to stay here. Melrose basketball. What'd they call?
It's like a slap on Garrier or something.
Slap on Garrier.
It's an off-ball foul again.
Another one. Mujali looking for the pass. They get rid of 3 Lamas. Tight defense here from Shannon and Gray getting double teamed. And a look for the pass. Right idea. Bad execution. Out of bounds. Devils basketball.
And it seemed like Connors called a play where they double the guy who has the ball to force a bad pass. I mean, they must have seen something either in film where he panics, but awful pass on the kick out.
Gray will bring it up the court. 11-4 here with a minute to go. Pass it to Ellis. Ellis driving to the paint. Out to Garrier. Garrier into the paint. It'll be stay Devils basketball.
Foul on Melrose.
Yep. Foul Melrose. Again, another non-shooting foul. I feel like that's going to be the key to the game. We have a sub. It's number 2.
For Lamas.
That is Canales. Coming in.
Melrose foul number 3. John Lamas, his second personal foul.
Ellis on the inbound. He will look for Gray, it seems. He'll find him. Gray, the mid-range. And it's
elevator screen. You love to see it. Right back to basics. Get your shooter open.
Knockdown from mid-range. Aarons taking in the paint. Look for the jump stop. It works. Up and in. What a nice move there from Aarons.
Heard Connors say, stay down. I think they're jumping too much on defense.
Yup.
Me and 2K.
Ellis, it's going to be stolen. No. Ellis get the ball back. Kick it to Gray. Gray into the corner. That is Garrier. Way off the mark.
30 seconds left.
And Melrose, good ball movement here. That's number 2, Canales. Into the paint. Foul and 1. Melrose. Jacob Canales, the senior, with the and 1. It'll be 13-6 here with 23 to go.
Yeah, I agree with what Connor said there. They had 3 dudes on 1, and that just opened up the lane and then overcommitted, and that gets you out of the game if you're Anthony Garrier.
As Sakandi checks back in the game for Garrier. Excuse me, 13-8 now. They hadn't updated the scoreboard yet. See if he can knock him down. He does. Ooh, Mujali with the maybe trying to force a bad pass there.
Either that or just staying physical at the line, and I'm pretty sure Burlington's looking for last shot here, especially with the run Melrose is on right now.
Exactly. Slowing down the pace, it seems, too. Ellis looking to get a screen from Justin. We'll kick it back to Shannon. Shannon into the paint, kick it out to Ellis. Ellis for 3. No good. Rebound. Melrose, as that is the end of the first quarter here, with the Burlington Red Devils leading 13-9.
Back in a flash.
Honestly, dude, I did the most shocking thing today. It was just something I never thought I'd do.
Did your parents find out?
My mom cried.
What'd you do?
We're back. Aaron's to Majali, covered by Gray, and loses control, stolen by Gray, who will take on the fast break here. Gray, easy into the paint, up, and no good off the rim. They call a charge? Blocking foul?
Yeah, Melrose wanted a charge, but didn't get it.
It's going to be a blocking foul, not a they're going to call a shooting foul, and Gray will go to the line for 2. It's hard to stop a tall kid, fast kid with all that momentum. It's hard to stop him from getting to the paint that easy.
It is, and it looked like he could have had that too. It looked like he didn't really get a good grip on the ball.
Yeah, he undershot it as he misses the first one. It's a key thing in high school basketball. You got to knock down your free throws.
And Melrose riding with a lot of momentum here entering the second quarter as both miss, and Sakandi fighting for it.
As he doesn't get it, it'll be a rebound. Jacob Canales. Aaron's taking the ball up the court, guarded by Ellis. What a move, and one again. John Aaron's, the tough move to get the and one to bring Melrose within 2.
Second and one of the game for Melrose, and missing those free throws proven large, and they have all this momentum. They were down 9-0, I believe, something like that.
Yep, 9-0.
They've clawed back into this game. Very gritty Melrose team.
As this is why they're undefeated. As it's now a 1-point game here. Just started the second quarter. Full court defense here. Full court defense here.
Trying to get the ball back.
Yeah, you gotta get that lead. If you're out in front, slow-paced team, you wanna get out in front. It's Ellis passes it to Gray into the paint to Shannon. The tough shot, no good. I don't like that shot selection.
No.
Just throwing up anything, and you can't do that.
Definitely not. Pass to Aaron's into the paint, or nope, for 3, no good. Rebound Sakandi. Again, they're bringing it up pretty fast. Slow it down. Terrible pass. It'll go out of bounds. Looked like he was looking for Gray there.
Miscommunication there. Garrier will check back in, but it seems like it's off and on with the zone and the man, because it looks like Shannon's overcommitting on some of these passes, being that guy at the top of the key playing in that half of the zone.
As Aaron's bring up, guarded by Sakandi. Blow right into the paint, so easy. Good defense from Sakandi. It's rebounded by Sakandi, given to Gray. Take it up and look for the pass back. Nobody's home to Casper on the fast break up. No good. As they're going to call it a foul.
Some questionable refereeing here. I heard the ball get slapped off the backboard.
That's what I heard. As it's going to be Jacob Canales to the line. See if he can tie the game and then eventually take the lead, excuse me. There's no good, so they can't take the lead here, which is good for the Devils. As we have a sub, Justin Gray is out for number 3.
Sony comes in.
Yep, one of the few seniors that plays here for the Devils team. Let's see if he can knock down the tying shot. No good, rebound Gray. That's killer there for Melrose.
Got to hit your free throws, especially if you're attacking the paint. You got to hit your free throws.
Okay. He'll kick it out to Maddie, who will look back. A wonky pass there to Krish. Krish into the paint. Back out to Sakandi. Look for the pass. Back to Krish. 1-on-1, looking maybe an ISO here. No. Give it back to Shannon. Shannon blows right by him, and they'll call a foul on Jacob Canales.
I like it. You got to get the ball into your playmaker's hands, but I was surprised Matty Gray hasn't touched the ball at all this possession.
Spoke too soon. Still handle the ball here, coming out of the foul. Pass to Shannon. Blows right into the paint, easy. And he is fouled to go to the line for 2.
I don't like this shot selection for Cole Shannon. He's just
either.
throwing up contested mid-range floater as shots, and they're not even close. But he drew the foul. Can't hate it.
Burlington's needing to hit these right now.
Yeah, free throws always clutch here. Extend the lead, especially against a tough team. See if you can knock them down. First one's in. He will knock down both to extend the lead to 15-12 Burlington. Full court press here from Burlington as Secondi will lay off a little bit. Still going full press. They're trying to trap him here. Zone defense.
They do.
Forces the turnover.
Man rush.
Not at all. Sony for 3. No good. Not even close.
Hello, Jordan Clarkson.
Hello, Denzel Valentine. Aaron's looks like he stepped on his foot maybe. Won't get it to go though, and it gets his own rebound, and he's putting too little on the shot. Oh, but they won't get the board, and it's Canales. Shot up, no good. Rebound, Cole Shannon.
Melrose cannot knock down their threes.
And Burlington's just trying to tip these rebounds. You got to put 2 hands on it.
This will be out of bounds. It'll be Melrose basketball, and Burlington's got to get better with their passes. These passes are very sloppy here.
And it's just because they're trying to push the pace on this Melrose team, and it's just not working.
I think if you're Burlington, you should call a timeout soon. Try to talk some sense into your pass shots. You're passing and you're shooting.
If Melrose scores this possession, I'm sure Connors will.
They seem a bit
There we go.
Huh?
What? Go ahead.
They seem a bit riled up here. I think they're playing too tight right now, which is why it's only a 15-14 game. Shannon will take it up, blow right into the paint, up and in for the easy layup. Cole
Smarter
Shannon.
shot. We're getting there.
It's improving.
Needing to use those fast breaks.
Aaron's guarded by Sony. Look for the shot. No good, but he'll go to the line. Weird shot selection behind the backboard.
That angle of the shot. He was almost aligned with the backboard, and he was clearly on the ground. I agree with Coach Connors there.
Doesn't matter because he drew the foul, but you just hope if they...
Ellis is coming back in for Sony. Sony's played some bad defense, and he's going to ride the bench for it.
Missed the first one.
He'll miss the first one again. Melrose has not hit their free throws very well to start this game. And if you're a Melrose fan, you got to hope that they can turn that around. They'll knock one down to make it 17-15, 2-point game here.
This game is a totally different game if Melrose even hits some of their free throws.
Yeah, pretty much. I like the strategy here, full court press, but the Devils beat it. Secondi back out to Ellis. Ellis driving to the paint, looking for a pass.
Almost
Can't
had
find him.
Gary back door.
It's stolen by Mujali. Ooh, good defense from Leon Secondi.
Again, this selfless basketball. And nearly an 8-second there.
Melrose will call a timeout. It's phenomenal defense there from the Devils.
And taking advantage of this selfless basketball. That was Mujali just trying to sham God Kyrie his way in. But he turned into Kendrick Perkins. He had Kendrick Perkins' bag there. Just left, right, left, right. You can't do much. You got to pass the ball.
I didn't know Kendrick Perkins had a bag.
There's that one video of him in the driveway, just going left to right. I'm going to have to show you at halftime. It's hilarious.
All right.
I am in to watch this video. If you're the Melrose coach down 2 here, what are you telling your team?
Don't be
Wake
selfless.
up. Wake the heck up. And heck is a different word. But you got to pass, and you got to work from the inside up. But you also got to hit your dang free throws.
Yeah.
If you hit all of your free throws, you're up almost 3 possessions on this Burlington team, which is not an easy task, especially with their tight defense. But you got to work from the inside out. Mujali, big physical guy. Lamas, big physical guy. And they're just settling for threes.
Yeah.
What do you think Coach Connors said?
I think they got to get better in their passes. They're all errant passes, and they're losing possession of some of them because some of these times they could be scoring points, and it could be a way bigger lead than 17-15. So we'll see what happens here coming out of the break. This will be Melrose
Almost
basketball.
Halfway through this quarter already, and there's been little scoring.
This game's flying by here. It's Aaron's drive in, no. Kicking out, what a move. To 10. Nope. Be out of bounds.
It's a foul,
Nope,
foul.
Blocking foul. It'll be Melrose basketball.
Burlington foul number 2, Matty Gray, his second personal foul. Team's 4th.
They keep having these small guys drive in for these hard layups, and Burlington's all over it. And I guess they're looking for a kick out or something, but
They're not letting
something's
their,
got to give here.
they're not letting their big guys drive in the paint. It's all the smaller guys.
As Lamas comes back in there. They're
Mujali
one big guy.
into the paint, stolen by Shannon. And another errant pass. He'll kick it up to Garrier. He'll save it. No, he would step out of bounds to be Melrose basketball. And again,
Gray hit it.
with the errant passes. That's why this
Trying to
scoring.
push the pace too much.
Yeah. That's why the scoring isn't higher. That's why it's only 17-15 ball game.
Drew Lock-esque throws from Burlington.
Hey, don't diss Drew Lock. Drew Lock, 45 on the Colts
Hey,
last week.
save for my Patriots hopes, the
Saving
number 1
us.
pick. It's Aarons. Try to shake Secondi into the paint. Tough shot and in. He gets it to go. The tough
A
shot.
little bit of a
Tie the
lucky
game.
roll, but Melrose needs a couple of those to fall.
Yep.
Tie game.
Shannon. Look for them scoring here. They haven't scored in a while. He shakes them. Kicks it to Secondi. Looks like they're doubling here, but no. Gets it to Shannon into the corner for 3. No good. Garrier tries to slap it out, and it's stolen by Gray, who tried to hit it off Mujali. And it works, but Mujali gains possession. That's Aarons one-on-one with Matty Gray, the junior captain. Try to drive in. No. Kick it out. It's 10, Connor Smith. What a spin move into the paint. Up and can't finish.
Melrose taking their matchups. They got the small, really not really good defender. And
Garrier into the paint with a nice shot. The Devils regain the lead 19-17 with 3 minutes to go.
Burlington lucky that Melrose missed that shot.
Yes, he should have easily had that shot. He was wide open off the spin move.
Hey, if Melrose hit their shots, they're up by like 5 right now.
Aarons, tight defense here from Garrier. Settle for the mid-range jumper. Won't get it to go. Roll off. It'll be a rebound by Shannon. He's had a couple of rebounds tonight for a guard. Ellis into the paint. Easy. Up and no good. It's a rebound by number 5. Natalie. Here. Lamas. Good defense here from Secondi, poking the
Big
ball.
man's got to get in the paint. In no way should he be out the ball at the top of the key right now.
Stolen by
And pays the
Garrier.
price.
Again,
Melrose.
that selfless mentality from Melrose.
Melrose offense is sloppy. Ellis wide open for 3. No good. Rebound Lamas.
Melrose sagged off on that. I'm taking that personal if I'm Ryan Ellis.
He should use that as motivation. Drop 20 next half. Forcing up shots again. Rebound Ellis.
Selfless, selfless, selfless.
Gray in the corner for 3. No good. Off the side of the backboard. Grab his.
settle for
Again
that.
with the bad
Not at all.
shot selections from Burlington.
He'll get some harsh words from Connors.
Either pump and go. He had 2 people flying and he still shot it.
We'll talk about selfless mentality. Burlington's also kind of having that right now.
Both teams really playing selfish basketball.
Yeah. Lamas in the corner. Try to drive under the hoop. Spin move. Up and in. What a move.
That was too easy.
Very easy. This move, though, looked like there was some accidental contact there between Jack Casey and Ryan Ellis. Garrier moving to the paint. Errant pass again. It's Melrose in the fast break. Into the paint. Look for the hezzy. No.
Don't know why the heck you would Euro there.
Yeah.
Not at all.
Put your shoulder down, head down, go right up, draw a foul.
Like you're a running back. No, it'll be tipped out of bounds. It'll remain Devils basketball. These passes, and they're playing selfish.
What game are we watching right now? I can't tell if this is high school basketball or if this is rec league basketball trying to show up in front of your parents.
This is like watching the Raptors play, man. Ellis looks like they're going to call for a play. Just to get Gray the basketball one-on-one with Mujali. It's stolen. It's tipped by Aarons. It's one-on-one with Ellis. Aarons will go up. Foul. They'll call a foul on Ellis, and I don't know if I can agree with that.
These refs are reffing. I will say that. And
Some Kansas City Chiefs
two-way
refs.
street.
But Arizona, Texas referees.
Yeah, I can't believe they missed that targeting call. But it's a story for another day. Aarons to go to the line for 2, try to take the lead with both of his shots with a minute to go here in the half.
And now Melrose in the bonus.
So every foul now they get free throws. It's in and out. That's another thing. They're getting unlucky with some of their bounces on the rolls and the free
Crowd
throws.
has showed up here. Maybe that'll be a factor in the second half. This place is filled up.
Yeah, filled out on the student section side. Second one up. No good.
Oh, wow.
They had a chance to take a possession lead there, and it doesn't work. Shannon into the paint. Look for a pass. Kick it to Garrier. Into the paint. Up. In and out.
Lucky.
Can't tell what's happening. It's going to be Melrose basketball. It's Smith.
More selflessness.
Or Casey, excuse me. Look for the pass. Tipped by Garrier. He'll throw it off him, and it'll remain Melrose basketball.
More selflessness. Casey had about 4 passes there, and he just put his head down.
We got a sub. Justin Gray here coming in for his brother Matty Gray, and Chris Sony coming in for Anthony Guerrier.
Melrose in bonus now.
So we'll see if they can knock it down. Nope. Mujali in the inbound, excuse me. Looking for someone. They'll kick it out to Aarons. One-on-one Ellis. Aarons in the paint. And they're going to call another foul.
It's fair.
Huh?
It's a good call. Good call.
And Aarons go to the line again. See if he can hit down these free throws.
Love to see the box score with these free throws. I guarantee they've missed at least 8.
I think it might be even more. I think it might be closer to 10, 12. I mean, they've had a ton of opportunities, ton of fouls here by Burlington. It's very sloppy. We'll see what happens here, though. Finally, he knocks down one, and Melrose will take the lead 20-19. Oh, missed the second one. Rebound, Shannon.
Shannon, the smallest guy in the court, got that.
He's had a couple rebounds here today. It's at least 3.
All right. And here is Shannon. Shannon, top of the key. Last possession here for Burlington. Over to Ellis. Ellis will hold. Final 10 seconds. Ellis, Shannon, run into each other. 6 seconds. Shannon driving in, losing the ball. Back out Ellis at the horn. Off the mark, and the rebound is loose, and that'll do it. First half comes to an end, a 20-19 game. 2 different halves of basketball. Anthony Matos, Brady Wincher, Brady Kosses back for the second half.
Hey, Nicole, isn't your dad supposed to be here? He's coming. He promised.
Showtime, guys. 1 minute.
All right, and welcome back to Burlington boys basketball. And boys, it's been a defensive game, we've said, on both sides of the ball, but also some selfish basketball. So what do you think needs to be? What do you think was said in the locker rooms of both teams?
I think free throws need to be hit. I think passes need to be less sloppy. And yeah, they just gotta play better.
Matos?
Yeah, I agree with Brady. It's been a lot of sloppy play, but also a lot of fouls. And to turn down those fouls, you gotta not ease off the gas, just play smart. And Coach Connors really has to emphasize that to these kids. He runs a 6-7 man rotation max. And if you want to be that guy on the floor, you got to play smart.
Couldn't have said it better. And now, as we'll pass it over to Brady, our play-by-play guy.
Burlington turned it over already, and it's Lamas. Nice move up and in. Melrose extends the lead 22-19. Of course, our Shannon to Gray, guarded by Mujali. Nice handoffs here. Handoff to Gray, pass to Guerrier. Tough defense here from 5. Natali to Shannon. To the floater up and in.
Floater finally hits.
Gets it to go. Small guy gets inside.
Is that the first floater to hit that he's taken?
I believe so, from the 2 games we've done. Into the corner, Mujali for 3, contested by Gray, way off the mark. Rebound.
Melrose still can't hit those
Other
threes.
Gray.
Absolutely no one in the paint for Melrose.
Gray kick it over to Shannon, 1-on-1. Low pass, but it works. Gray just off the mark. He's having an off night tonight.
Yeah, just couldn't get that the fall. Double contest there.
This is not the Burlington team that we're used to seeing.
Aarons up, blocked by Secondis. Oh, big collision there. That was Natali and Cole Shannon.
He's knocked off course right now.
Yeah, it was like a receiver going over the middle versus Navarro Bowman.
That was a loud thud.
Into the paint, try to spin his way out of it. No, kick it out. Leon for 3. No good. Rebound. Lamas, who looks like Melrose is going to slow down the pace here. A pull-up 3. Knocks it down. John Lamas from downtown.
2-possession game now.
I don't know where that's been all night.
What a shot. Haven't seen that all night. Devils got to start playing unselfish basketball here. Looks like they're going to try to pass their way out of it. Shannon trying to take a move. Oh, and he is trucked. That's a foul on number 3, John Lamas. Just running straight through Cole Shannon.
John Lamas, his third personal foul.
Like he's a running back.
His third foul. It's going to be interesting to see how Melrose keeps him in the game.
Might have to sub out soon. It's going to be a timeout. Burlington down by 4 here. Sloppy start to the second half of Burlington here.
They called their three-point play, too, to get Gray an open look, and he's still like a deer in headlights.
I mean,
Having an off night.
And that could be because of the confidence level on these shots. I mean, nothing is falling for Burlington.
Nothing
as
is.
much as they try. That first quarter, they've scored 12 points in probably maybe 20-something minutes, and that's not how you win games.
Brand's just got to clean it up.
Be the same 5 here coming out of the break for Burlington. If you were Connors, what would you tell your guys?
Run the play and see if it falls. And if it falls, good, go back. If not, you got to figure something out.
They got to find a way to get open shots.
Open shots and hitting open shots, because that's the name of the game.
They haven't hit
I'm
anything.
sure he'll make another substitution here if Gray misses or if someone does something wrong on this play. It'll be interesting.
It's almost like what Connors is saying isn't getting through.
Shannon spins. Look for the pass. Gray, maybe look for a 3 there. Driving to the paint. Try to switch hands and gets it to go.
Shot fell, not ideal, but it did.
Full court press again.
That's all that matters, scoring points. I mean, full court press here. Looking for an errant pass maybe. That's Aaron's.
Travel.
On Aaron's. Burlington retains possession.
Good stop. It needed that bad if you're Burlington, and they can take advantage of it now.
This is a key possession here. You got to get something to go. Gray, turnover.
Try to get too fancy.
Just sloppiness.
Uncharacteristic night here for Matty Gray. So we're going to have a sub in. Is straight into the paint. No good. Leon touched the backboard there.
Got the ball, though.
And Shannon into the corner for 3. No good. And ball's way in the air. Rebound, Matty Gray. Up there like a wide receiver. Shannon into the Garrier, into the paint, or the corner for 3. Bang! Anthony Garrier
takes the lead.
Downtown.
What a turnaround here for Burlington. Got your spark guy off the bench. Take the lead. Now you got to keep it.
Maybe that was the spark they needed, as Leon's just going to reach in for a foul.
Yeah, reaching.
Looks like he's talking to himself. Looks frustrated.
His first personal foul. Team's first.
We're going to have a sub in. Ryan Ellis
For
Matty Gray.
Got to give him some rest, yeah. You need him for the fourth quarter. It's going to be a tough fourth quarter.
Certainly going to come down to the wire, it seems. As Aarons passes it in to Lamas. Lamas' spin move up and in. The spin move's his move, huh?
He's been showing up. I mean, he's got no bag other than that spin move, but it's worked.
All that matters is that it works. Gray. The moves. And the shot in. Justin Gray.
Tough shot, fading away, left hand. Not his strong hand. That's a good bucket.
These are the shots that Burlington needed to hit earlier in the game.
Tough defense here. So it looks like he's tipped from Garrier, the out of bounds. Melrose retain possession. But I'm liking the defense I'm seeing here from the Devils.
Really good defense, and it's back to that man-to-man, stay with your guy defense. But the question is this 5 going to stick with their man? Because this Melrose will lead it alive.
So they'll be passing to Lamas.
It looks like Justin Gray sagging off on the corner for help inside.
Good ball mover from Melrose. Take the tough shot. No good. Rebound Justin Gray. It's Aaron's. No good. Ellis. Cross-court pass to
There's
Shannon.
the pass we needed in the first half.
Shannon into the paint. No, kick it out. Terrible pass, and it's stolen by
like
Connor
Kenny
Smith.
Pickett.
Hey, don't diss on Kenny Pickett.
I will.
No.
He's awful.
Kenny Pickett's a solid quarterback.
I would rather Brady be the quarterback than Kenny Pickett, and that's saying a lot.
Yeah, that does say a lot.
Someone who actually gets rid of the ball instead of hanging
Let's
on
back
to
to
it.
the game.
Shout out Nemus Queta. The pass is in the 33 Casey. Mujali, the mid-range jumper, no good. Rebound, Leon Sikandi. No, find Gray wide open in the paint, and he gets the easy bucket.
And now it seems like Melrose can't hit their shots.
Yeah, maybe the reverse. Maybe they switched luck at halftime. Or at
It's all about halftime adjustments.
Burlington's working. That's into the corner for 3. No good. Rebound, Justin Gray. Oh,
Story all year for Burlington is that they're a second half
into
team.
Ellis, the 1-on-1. No good. Sakandi, the putback. And he gets it to go.
He wanted to slam that, and he didn't get a good grip on it.
And I've seen him dunk. I know he can.
Yeah, I think we all know.
As what a turnaround from Burlington.
Timeout Melrose, down by 5 here with 3:37 left to go in the third. And if you're
What
the
a
Melrose
turnaround.
coach, what are you telling your players?
I mean, if you're Melrose, just clean it up. I mean, you played good basketball in the second quarter, but I don't know what was in that locker room to do better, but he was not picking up at all. Melrose is now playing just sloppy basketball. Burlington's not playing selfish anymore. They're passing the ball a lot more. And Melrose needs to take that mentality that Burlington has now and put it on their own game.
It's been a tale of two halves. In the first half, it was a tale of two quarters. Burlington very physical out the gate, and a lot of things going their way. Second quarter, roles reversed. Nothing going Burlington's way. Shots weren't falling. Defense crumbled. Third quarter comes around, back to the first quarter. Melrose, nothing's working. And now Burlington's starting to heat up here. Final 3.5 minutes, have to hit your shots.
This is the largest Burlington lead since the 9-0 lead, I
9-0.
believe.
Burlington will use that as motivation.
We'll see Burlington rocking the full court press here. Try to force a turnover. They'll try to beat Sakani. They're going to try to double him, steal him from behind maybe. The pass is out to Canales for 3. And no good. You got to hit those shots, but rebound by Sakandi.
Watch for the 8-second. 8-second.
See, he beats it, just barely. Kick it out to Ellis. Looks like they're going to call a play here.
Don't settle for 3.
Driving the paint, stolen by Lamas. Ball is everywhere right now. Let's kick back out to Lamas. Yeah, exactly. Lamas guarded by Gray into the paint, kick it out for 3. No good. Rebound, Cole Shannon. Another rebound for Cole Shannon. He's all over the boards tonight.
He's been all over the place, and it's just not boxing him out, Melrose.
Yeah, that was handed off to Garrier. Open for a deep 3, won't take it. Garrier into the paint. Try to kick it out to Cole Shannon. No good. Bad pass. Melrose
Way
basketball.
too fancy. Spin move, looking nowhere, and
Getting way too cute with the passes here.
That's that mobile quarterback coming out of him.
Yeah. Oh, wide open in the paint. 5 up
Stay on
and
your
in.
feet if you're Cole Shannon.
Easy bucket for Nolan Natali.
It's the third time a Burlington player has just flown by looking for a chase down.
Ellis. Look for a screen from Shannon. No. Garrier almost lost control of the pass. So he's quick with it. Spin move into the paint, up, and gets it to go with a tough shot over Mujali.
He almost slammed that in.
Sure, Brady. It's Aarons into the paint. Tough shot. Try to back him down. No good. Almost got the board. Rebound by Justin Gray. Shannon to Garrier. Garrier into the paint. It's a tough shot. Kick it back out to Ellis in the corner. Kick it out to Shannon for 3.
Wide open.
No good. Rebound, John Lamas. You got to hit those shots for Burlington. Got to fall down.
And they're settling. I mean, they had about 20 seconds left. Pump and go. Look for a better look.
Mujali past the Lamas. 1-on-1 with Ellis. They'll settle for the mid-range, way off the mark. Rebound, Justin Gray. What a terrible shot selection there from Melrose.
It was open. Just big man mid-ranges really don't work out that well.
Gray look for the screen from Sakandi. Won't work. Kick it out to Shannon. He's going to look for a handoff. No. Look for the back door to Garrier. Also no. Dribble in. No. Kick it out to Sakandi. Sakandi 1-on-1 with Mujali, and he will dribble it back out into the paint. Sakandi up for the tough shot. No good. Way off the mark again.
Yeah, just trying to use his big frame and back him down, but really good defense.
Another way off the mark shot from Jordan Aarons. As Sakandi loses control, rebound Ellis uses will be a jump ball. Looks like it's a Burlington ball. This basketball's all over the place, man.
All over the place, on the ground and in the air. This thing's just flying. And got to put it on the ground.
It'll be Matty Gray checks back in. Subbed out Ryan Ellis.
I'm pretty sure Connors is currently running Melrose against Melrose.
That was the play call, Brady. Shannon, look for the pass, get it into Gray, and it'll be a foul on Mujali. Another open ball foul. Maybe we're turning back to that stage of the game. We've been flip-flopping. We've been flip-flopping stages all game.
Off-ball fouls just can't happen. This much, anyway.
Shannon to Gray. Gray into the paint, out to Secondi, who the open look won't take it. Kick it out to Gray, excuse me. Stolen by Melrose, and he tries to save it. No. Gray into the corner to Garrier for 3. Knocks it down. Anthony Garrier for the 3 as Burlington extends the lead to 8. With 20 seconds to go here, Lamas tries to shake him. No. Dribble it back out. Tough defense here from Garrier. He'll pass it off to 11, Aarons. It's also one-on-one. Can't get anything going here. It's tough physical defense here from Burlington. They're trapping him into the paint. Up, foul. No good.
Yeah,
Go to line for 2.
It's a make-up call.
Makeup.
It's a make-up call.
Now if you're Burlington, though, 1.5 seconds, you could get a shot off.
Test your luck. But Melrose, you got to hit those. You got to make it.
You have to hit these.
You got to make it a 3-possession game.
Melrose needs to hit this.
And
this is the first one.
He misses it again. The story of the night for Melrose. Can't knock down the free throws. Not at all. Let's see if he can make it a 7-point game at least. He will. Finally hits one. Let's take Garrier for the half-court shot. Way off the mark. As that's the end of the third quarter here. Burlington has the lead 37-30 as we head into the fourth quarter. Start of the fourth quarter here, 37-30, and Burlington. If you're Coach Connors, what are you telling them starting the fourth quarter?
I mean, I say just play the way you played the third quarter. You played the third quarter pretty good. Way better than anything you've played right now. We could see it in the scoreboard now. Burlington was able to take a commanding lead, I would say, at this point in the game.
Kick it out to 10. Smith into the paint and for the easy bucket. Bad start out of the quarter for Burlington. It's not what we wanted to see.
Yeah, and Melrose working inside out. Hopefully that continues if they want to come back in this game.
Shannon looking for the pass to Garrier. Looking for maybe a shot. No. Dribble into the paint. Double teamed. Kick it out to Maddie. Maddie pump fake into the paint. What a move. Up and in for the easy 2. Maddie Gray.
He's been quiet in the second half, and that's what you need from your number 1 guy.
That is.
Maybe that's the start. Maybe that's the start of something here for Maddie. It's the double team of Julie. Oh, wide open in the paint. Aarons and
Can't have
down.
that.
Miscommunication there from Burlington.
Secondi tried to steal it from behind him and just couldn't steal it, and it went right over Maddie.
They're gambling way too much.
Kick it out to Garrier. Open for 3.
Cash.
Off the mark. Justin with the tip. Kick it out to Garrier. Back to Gray for 3. No good. Off the mark. Rebound Leon. They're rebounding well to start this fourth quarter.
Don't settle. Burlington continues to settle.
Gray. One-on-one Mujali. Into the paint. Gray. And he's in.
Tough finish. Lamas got a hand on that, and Gray just the more physical guy on that play.
Maddie Gray has regained his confidence, and he's back. Tough shot.
Burlington's regained their confidence.
Smith. Well, I don't know what he's trying to do there.
Selfish basketball.
Look for a shot and then a pass, but it was too late, and it'll be out of bounds.
They were force-feeding Lamas because they like the matchup down low and just denying that entry pass. Burlington has been doing a really good job with their small team defending their big men.
I mean, it's the same thing. It's that selfish basketball we've brought up multiple times this game.
Oh, and it's tipped by Mujali into the paint for the easy 2.
Last thing you want against the lanky guy like Mujali is trying to go over the top.
Caught Melrose locking, it seemed.
Gary into the paint, and we fouled. Looking for a tough shot.
Yeah, these refs are on something today. I'll say that right now. I don't think a single atom of was touched between the players. That was the entire ball that was hit.
That's gonna be a loose ball. That's gonna be a non-shooting
foul too. I heard
too.
those 4 fouls on Yamas.
Yeah, a couple more and he's gone. Let's see.
2
more. Garrier tries to beat him into the paint. Look for a tough shot. Oh, Nola passes Secandi into the paint, and he's in. What a pass from Anthony Garrier.
Playmaking you need off the bench. Anthony
Style
Garrier,
points.
the vision of a quarterback.
Well, that would make sense.
Because he is the quarterback. Mujali tipped. Smith into the paint. No. Mujali for 3 with the Michael Kidd-Gilchrist-esque form.
Heck no.
It won't be good. Gray wide open in the corner for 3. Won't knock it down and go over the backboard. And Melrose will retain possession.
Yeah, they're going to go with the all-in press.
Melrose got to slow it down. You got 5 minutes still. You're only down.
And you said they're a paced team. This does not look like a paced team. And it could just be the fact that Burlington is outpacing them right now.
They seem a bit riled up because it's a big game. So, let's see. It's Aarons. Tries to body Gray in the paint. You notice that a lot. The fadeaway and gets it to go. Aarons, the tough bucket.
Tough finish.
Gray seems to have regained his confidence here. Drive right into the paint. Passes to Secandi wide open, up and in.
Man, wow.
Got to account for your man if you're Melrose. That was just almost too easy.
Way too easy. There'll be a timeout. 5 minutes to go here.
And a 7-point game.
We
knew it'd come down to the wire, but Burlington's slowly looking like the team we've seen all year, and they are a second half team, and it's shown tonight.
Yeah, it's funny. That's what Burlington's been doing for years. It seems. Second quarter is when the train starts leaving the station.
Yeah, 5 minutes to go, 7-point game. Get your starters out there, close this thing out.
It's like the Georgia Bulldogs in the second half, always pulling away with it.
What are you telling them during the timeout?
Stick with your guy, and if we're going to do that full court press, we have to be aware of screens. We got to be aware of where the ball is at all times, head on a swivel.
But if you're Burlington, what more do you need to do just to close this out?
They just got to keep pace. I mean, whatever they're doing right now is working. They're hitting shots now. They're getting open people, so they just got to keep it up.
And they're working from the inside out. They shoot a lot of threes. It's the volume of threes that makes this Burlington team so good, but they haven't been settling in the second half.
Celtics-esque volume of threes.
Maybe a little less.
Maybe. Lamas with Gray. Kick out to Mujali. Tries to pump fake it. No, spin move. Fade away. No good rebound, Leon. Tough defense there from Secandi.
Selfish.
Cole will have it. 4:30 here to go, up by 7. Get a screen.
Slowing this down, use that whole shot clock.
Gray open for 3. No good. It's tipped out by Lamas. It'll stay Burlington basketball. I think
no shot's a bad shot when your shooter is wide open.
Definitely not. You always take the wide open shots there. So it'll be Shannon looking for the inbound. He'll find Gray pretty easily. Kick it over to Garrier. 1-on-1. Drives in the paint. Pass it to Secandi. Over to Shannon.
Physical.
And stolen by Smith. Another turnover from Cole Shannon.
He just lost his footing there.
Story of his
might be a little bit slippery.
Story of his season.
He was looking to go back to Secandi in the corner again.
They'll trust him with the ball again. He has to go to the top. Get a screen from Secandi. Shannon driving. Trying to trap him. Garrier open for 3.
Wide open.
Won't knock it down. Rebound Lamas. Good close there from Melrose. A pass to Smith. Up. No good. Rebound Matty Gray.
Almost paid the price. Garrier just watching his shot. He's got to get back and man up. That very, very lucky there.
This is Gray. The person you trust most of the ball in his hands. Drive in. Look for it.
Travel.
Yeah. Looks for a spin move maybe. He couldn't keep his footing.
Tried the post fade, and I mean, being a tall guy like he is, I haven't seen his post work as much, but I'm sure it worked. I'm sure it worked out. He knocked it down. It was just he traveled.
Connor Smith checks out for, I believe that was Jacob Canales. Melrose got to get something going here. Not much time left. It's Lamas. Try to body him. No, stolen by Matty Gray. A fast break. And the easy 2. Matty Gray, have yourself a second half.
Right hand scoop, left hand drive.
And back up to a 9-point game. Wait.
Tied
9 points.
Tied for the largest lead of the Devil's Night. And he'll kick it out to Canales. Try to drive. Look for the jump pass, and it's almost too high. And into the paint, tipped by Sakandi and stolen. They're trying to force stuff now, down by 9. And the ball is everywhere.
Timeout, Melrose.
The ball is everywhere.
I think timeout, Melrose?
Call timeout, Melrose.
2:46. I think another basket or two and a stop or two. This game's all wrapped up. But never say never is what I
here's
say.
the thing, no matter who wins this game, would you even? I don't think any team would be satisfied with this win, no matter who comes out on top.
Especially Melrose. I would
Yeah.
not be satisfied with even a close loss. You
You're
hit your
undefeated
and
team.
I'm doing a Coach Carter at practice whenever they have practice next. You make 20 free throws in a row before you leave practice the next day. This is just awful.
Yeah, to think if they hit their free throws, this could be tie game. They could be winning by a couple.
They would be winning by at least 5 points right now, easily.
Yeah, I mean, it's the story of the night for them. They just got to hit them. I like the defense we're seeing for both teams, though.
Yeah, this is just defense, and more defense.
It has been some really good defense, but that also complements with a lot of sloppy, selfish offense.
Yeah.
But
And if you're
again,
Burlington to close this game out, use the shot clock, use your screeners, get your shooters open.
But I want to go back to what you said about selfishness. Burlington was selfish in the beginning, but they've opened up a lot more with their passes, and it's showing with their scoreboard. They've been scoring more consistently.
And they have-
Melrose still selfish, and they just can't take shots.
And they have their eyes up when they're making these passes. They're not trying to get fancy Escalade-esque passes. They're just settling for the easy ones.
Pump fake, contested 3, banks it in. What a shot from John Aarons to bring it to a 2-possession game here. Or 3-possession game, excuse me. Gray into the paint, easy. And snatch block. Jump ball to save Burlington basketball. What a snatch block by John Lamas.
He just went up with Gray, met him at the peak. And I really thought Gray would have out-physical Lamas, but Lamas, a big dude.
Very big dude. Burlington's lucky they're retaining possession here.
I just want to point out, there's been one foul this whole quarter.
That's why it's gone by so quick. Shannon on the inbound. 2:33 to go, up by 6. Gray to Gray, the brother connection.
Use the whole shot clock, don't settle.
Pass to Shannon. Excuse me, back to Gray.
Little hiccup.
Gray, the deep 3. No good.
I don't know why. You cannot take that shot selection this late in the game.
I did say if your best shooter is open, that's a good shot, but that's not a good shot.
It's too deep.
He wasn't even that open, too. He had him right up, like almost
Too
right in his
deep,
face.
man in his face.
Yeah, way too deep. Aaron's try to get something going for Melrose. Drive. Look for the fadeaway. No, the hook pass to Mujali. Wide open. And
Can't go.
oh my goodness, no. But it'll stay Melrose basketball.
Mujali isn't a jump shooter, and especially with all these Melrose guys
2-minute warning.
combined, not really hitting that many threes. I don't know why you'd settle there.
It's reminding me of Michael Kidd-Gilchrist, in a way, the way he shoots. He doesn't knock him down either. So
Yeah.
Melrose will keep possession here. Down by 6 with 2 minutes to go. This game is not over.
This could be an
By any
overtimer.
means.
Let's see what happens. They got to get some quick buckets, though. Only 2 minutes to play.
Don't need
Mujali
a 3.
pass to Lamas.
Travel. Easy.
Travel.
Easy.
Massive travel there. You can't have that. Burlington
I think
basketball.
if you're Burlington, I think one more shot might
One more made shot, and
all but seal it.
I think that
But
might
don't take your foot off the gas by any means.
definitely not against a tough Melrose team. We've seen crazier stuff happen. Into Garrier, into the corner to Gray, out to Shannon, into the paint. Look for Garrier again. Garrier won't take the 3. Out to Gray, who will take the 3. And bang!
That was
Matty
a
Gray.
zone coverage beating masterclass. Keep that ball moving. Keep the Melrose guys moving. You're going to get your shooter open.
Might seal that there for the Devils. Matty Gray, no. Foul by Sakandi.
Especially not after that and
That's
one.
an and one.
Yeah, and one. That
So if that 3 was just taken off the board.
But I'd put a fat stack on him missing his free throw, though.
Of course.
I bet my life savings he misses this free throw.
Life savings of $2.40.
Yeah. But my V-Bucks. And this is huge. This would make it a 6-point game here.
Massive, one would say.
And
He
misses
won't
it.
get
That's
to
why
go.
we're a gambling man.
his parlay has hit.
And I just won in Vegas. Shannon out to Gary. Looked at it. No. Gray will take it. Air ball. Rebound Leon. Gonna be a timeout Devils to keep possession. Minute 20 to go here. Up by 7. What are you telling your team?
I really agree with that timeout and just getting the shot off, especially with 24 seconds on the shot clock. 7-point game, minute 20. You're settling for a corner 3 that wasn't even close. And luckily, Leon Sakani, really physical tonight. Really good game from him.
Yeah, you
defensively and on the boards.
If you're Burlington, realistically, all you need right now is just like a nice little layup or something. Just make this a 3-possession game.
The easy ones are the shot clock violation. You don't have to force anything. Let Melrose
force
themselves into doing something, even if it's fouling.
And this thing, again, this has been a low fouling quarter. So Melrose, if they want to get back to this game, they have to start fouling soon, but they need to get a lot of fouls in order to get that bonus for Burlington.
Low, you say?
Yeah, and you see
That's all, folks.
the fouls. It's been turnovers. I wish there was a turnover thing on this scoreboard. There would easily be maybe 15 plus for each side. This has been a really bad game.
Has it been a bad game, or has it just been just good defense?
Bad game
but good
in
defense.
terms of if you want offense.
Yeah, if you're a defensive guy, this is your game.
Very sloppy as well. It's Gray to Shannon. Looks like they might try to slow it down here.
As long as they don't settle for 3 here, it's a win.
Into the paint, kick it out to Leon, kick it out to Gray. Gray looking for anyone. Nobody won't find. And lucky Leon was right there. Kick it out to Gray. Go up for the tough finish. No good. Rebound Melrose. Might have just found themselves way back into this game under a minute to go.
Under a minute left.
Yeah, no foul call. But
Oh,
Mujani, that's not the shot. And it goes.
Wow.
Oh,
By the glory of the man upstairs, that one fell.
4-point game here with 45 left to go. They're going to get a foul. Probably on Melrose.
Makeup call. These makeup calls just continue to happen.
This will stay
45
Devils basketball.
seconds left.
He just ran him over.
Number 11, John Aaron's his second personal foul, team's second of the quarter.
If you're Melrose, you have to start fouling now. Burlington's just going to hold this until there's 10 seconds left.
Don't necessarily have to as long as you get a 3 your next possession. Just tight defense. They're going to double the ball every time. Got to find the open guy.
They're going to call another foul. That was a borderline one.
Ooh,
This is ref ball at its
this
finest.
is ref ball. Love a good old ref ball game.
Very questionable call there. But there's under 40 to go now. Now you kind of have to foul, right?
Yeah.
You see, he'll kick it to
Double
Gary.
the ball. Force bad passes.
They'll try to double him, and they are going to foul him as he's hurt. Jacob Canales hit his
He
nose,
took an
maybe.
elbow to the face.
Yeah. Doval fouling.
Melrose foul number 2, Jacob Canvas, his second personal foul, team's fourth of the quarter.
34 to go here, up by 4. They need one shot to fall in, and this game is sealed. Unless Melrose has Tracy McGrady on their team. Shannon to Gray, out to Garrier. Ooh, foul by
Clock's
Mujali.
off. Yeah, had to foul.
Half the foul.
I think this game might be over here.
Yeah, they don't get bonus yet, so. Oh, never mind, it is bonus. I've been corrected.
Gary will go to the line. We'll see if
I
he can
think
hit these
if you
free
hit
throws
these-
like he hits his open receivers.
If you hit these, I think it's over. You just need
Easily.
to hit one.
See if he can do that. He's got it.
I think that might have just sealed it for Burlington.
Might be ball game, folks. Very tough game here tonight from both teams.
Need a quick 3, and then you got to foul the right guy.
Knock them down both.
Huge free throws.
Massive, some would say. So they're going to push the ball up the court. It's very physical defense here still. Mujali.
I think Burlington's
He's going
trying
to
to
take
foul.
the 3. He's going to take the 3. Whoa, way off. Rebound Shannon. He'll kick it to Justin. 10 seconds left. He'll kick it to Maddie, who'll go up and in. Maddie did
wrap
not,
this
And
thing
that
up.
just about does
he
it.
did not have to do him like that, as they're not going to get a shot off. They will. It's going to be way off the mark. Folks, that's the game
And
here.
the undefeated
Burlington.
season is over.
Melrose's undefeated season's over. Burlington with a tough win here over Melrose, 54-46. I am Brady Richard. They are
Anthony Matos.
Brady Kosses.
And thank you, and we will see you for our next game.